Toastmaster Plummer, the travel bug. Want to move it back?
That's fine. Good afternoon, Toastmasters.
Good afternoon.
Well, this past semester, I caught a serious bug. While I was in Florida, I caught the travel bug. Lord knows it's nothing that I'll die from. I'll live. But being in Florida, I had the opportunity to surround myself with people from various countries and different cultures. I met people from Australia. I've met people from New Zealand. As a matter of fact, I actually had a New Zealand roommate. Quite strange, actually, because he was actually born in Taiwan. I also have met people from Spain, some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. I've never had the opportunity to travel outside of the country. So most of my things are just wants and desires that I have created for myself. When I got back here, I've actually been looking into some various things to do in different countries and kind of deciding where I'd like to go. Personally, I would like to go to Spain. Now, I know everybody's heard of the running of the bulls, correct? Me, I want to do that. I know I've heard stories that are kind of gruesome about people getting killed doing this, but I feel like it's a culture thing that if you go there, it's something you need to do at least one time to get out of your system. Fortunately, I'm probably going to try and do it sober because I hear that when you mix alcohol and running away from a 2-ton bull, kind of doesn't mix well. Also, while I'm in Spain, I'd like to go to a soccer match. Well, what they call a football match, what we call soccer, same thing. Either way, I would like to go to a soccer match because I hear it's like the football games that we go to around here in America. They really get into it. It's like, it's life or death to them based on goals. And being able to go to one of those and just hang out and just being in that atmosphere would be exciting. Just something that, you have to experience, not just read about it online or just read about it in news articles. I feel like I need to go there and actually be in it. Also, I'd like to see the city of Madrid. I've heard about it. I've read about it in textbooks. But personally, I've never had the opportunity to actually see it for myself. The smells, the sights, the sounds. I really want to go there. I want to meet the people there, interact with people there. Also, I would like to go to Brazil. Everybody, have you ever heard of Carnival? Or in any of your Spanish classes heard of Carnival? It's like a big giant party that they have. Well, the main reason why I want to go, and I'm not going to beat around the bush, I want to see a lot of sexy girls. And in Carnival, they all dress in those nice outfits, and they strut around, and it's a few days, and it's just a giant party, and you can just go out and have a good time, it looks like. Also, I would like to see the Amazon River. I hear it's really gigantic. I just want to see it for myself. I just want to maybe go fishing or something. I remember watching something on Discovery Channel about catfish that could actually eat a man whole. I'd like to hook one of them suckers. Might be one hell of a fight, but it would definitely be something I'd like to do. And plus, I've met some people from Brazil, and it's not like the typical Latin American country where their main language is Spanish. As a matter of fact, if you go there and you try to speak Spanish, they probably might get offended because their main language over there is Portuguese, because Portugal colonized them back in, whatever year, in the 1500s. So if you ever run into that issue of meeting somebody from Brazil, please, for the love of God, don't try and speak to them in Spanish. Respect them because they are very proud of Portuguese, being able to speak that language. Also, I'd like to go to Ecuador. One of my roommates from my college program that I did at Disney last semester, his girlfriend that he found down there was actually from Ecuador. And she seemed like she was a really cool person. So I read up on it. I looked into a few things that you can do in Ecuador. And one of them is going and visiting the I don't know how to pronounce it exactly. It's the Iguazu Falls. It's said that about 1.2 million gallons of water pour off the falls every second. I mean, imagine being there and seeing that immense power. It's on God's green earth. That's something I just want to see. I've never had the opportunity, and in the future, I hope that I can create some opportunities for myself so that I'm able to travel the world and cure this bug that I have. So, and I implore you also that if you are ever given the opportunity to travel the world or to see different things, do it. Take advantage of it, because you never know if you'll get that opportunity again. Thank you, Toastmasters.